I just watched The Fall Guy, and this is what I thought.
I need to have reality to be focused on me. I'm on TV. I am a Vidiot. I'm just a stunt guy.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Vidiot on Demand. I am your host, Philip Williams, because no one else had the balls. The Fall Guy is based on an 80s TV show starring Lee Majors. I was aware of the title and I never really watched it back in the day. I think it was sort of before my time. I did watch this video by JoBlo that basically talks about the impact the show had on pop culture. The Fall Guy stars Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, two people who work in the movie industry. If you've seen the trailers, then you kind of get a sense that this is sort of an action comedy where Ryan Gosling gets to be his funny, good-looking self while Emily Blunt is in a bit of a pickle and he's gonna do everything in his power to rekindle their relationship but also keep her out of harm. And of course, why not hire an ex-stunt guy to be the director of said film? It comments while things are happening on the sort of tropes that you would see on these kind of films, and it is genuinely very fun. I love the chemistry between the two leads. There's a lot of really fun side characters, and all in all, the action is very grounded, yet feel somewhat over the top enough for you to really enjoy. I've mentioned this before in my Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny review, but movies, especially action movies nowadays, do feel better when there is that practical, tactile feeling of on-set carnage. When you feel that people are almost genuinely in danger, you can sense that there is something real happening in front of you. So for there to be a director and star that have enough cachet to put together a movie like The Fall Guy, you gotta cherish it, because this is the kind of thing that is not only just a throwback to the 80s, but it is a love letter to cinema. Everybody's in top form here. I think the storytelling is well done. They weave this character in very naturally so that everything that was happening was purposeful and it made sense that it would be this way, which is, I think, the great strength of the film. I love that the title actually works on many different levels. I give it 5 Uncle Phils because this is a good time out in the theater. It's got fun action, comedy, great performances. I really truly enjoy the love story. It's just genuinely a smart, tight film, and nothing feels overblown. I really hope that this does so well that they start making sequels of this, because this would be a fun franchise that has a real nice sense of humor, but then you can bring some of that drama, you can bring some of that crazy action, you can localize it to different places. This one was all in Sydney, Australia, but who knows, maybe you can do an entire LA one or a New York one. They should be shooting movies in different places, and then he gets dragged into different things. It would be so much fun. I really hope that this becomes a success, because this one was worth your time. Not that there's much to spoil in this movie, but I will say a few things under spoilers. Okay, so now that we're in the spoiler section, I just want to say, first of all, I love that the truck makes an appearance. Colt Seavers had a specific car, and that was a thing in the 80s where the heroes had a car. So they literally give him that car, but it's just, of course, a little more modern. I also love that original OG Colt Seavers himself, Lee Majors, was in this movie. He shows up at the very end, sort of kind of like an after credits tease. It was really satisfying to see him. So if you're wondering, wait, who's this old guy? What's this all about? He was the original. I also love how they dispatched the bad guys. It was genuinely a good laugh, as well as being satisfyingly like, yes, that this actually happened. I love the mystery. I love how many things were set up, and then the callback was like, oh yeah, this was very well set up, because they literally said this, or they brought this up, or they showed this very clearly, and it was a nice twist. It's like, oh, that's how he gets away with it later, or whatever. It was just, I feel like the script was very well written. Thank you for checking out this video. If you dug what you saw, please like and subscribe. Also, share this with as many people as you can so other people get a chance to see what I'm up to. And I got merch, I got music, I got all kinds of stuff. If you want to check out my song, links in the description below. Or if you just want to support me on Coffee, you could do that. Feel free. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You choose what to do, because you're your own person, and I believe in you. I'm not going to tell you to do something you don't want to do. If you did, however, feel so inclined, please do. I'm going to stop talking. I hope you remember me when you become rich and famous. I'll see you later.